Progressive education and best practices inside the classroom. Progressive education is the method of providing hands-on learning and student-centered participation. It's the best qualities of learning in a progressive manner. Education is one of the avenues of life that fluently progresses with time. This era has shown growth since the early teachings of Jesus to our educators of today. It's important for parents and guardians of learners to understand the significant value progressive education places on the future success of an individual. When parents are involved in the progress of education, then they naturally become invested in the progress of a student's success. Progressive education's goals was to ensure the success of an individual in their most natural state of learning. The philosopher John Dewey shared his pragmatic approach to learning that is acknowledged as being significant to best practices, even in today's classrooms. Progressivism for education began in the late 19th century in Europe and in the United States. This movement was influenced by Dewey. His pragmatic approach or democratic way of learning included implementing emotional, physical, and intellectual development for all children. This approach gave students agency to choose what and how they were learning through the guidance of a teacher. School systems should create a playground of practice with interdisciplinary learning. This approach would help to cultivate thoughtful, reflective, and socially engaged individuals along the way. This movement, despite the struggles of equality, ultimately promoted diversity and the uniqueness of each child. Historically speaking, contributions such as the results of Brown v. Board of Education enhanced the recognition that justice for all learners was shortcoming. Dewey was all for promoting diverse learning experiences that included cultural shared learning opportunities, no matter the race. The effects of this significant event, Brown v. Board of Education, was a huge reminder of the fight for achieving the progressive goal for all learners. In today's classrooms, school systems have implemented what is known to be best practices throughout the learning process. This method is significantly influenced by John Dewey's educational philosophy and the progressive education era movement. Parents and teachers are encouraged to fully understand the progressive ways of education in order to ensure high-quality learning opportunities for all learners' success. This helps the teachers collaborate with parents to identify the needs and interests of each child. Learners will have the ability to take control of their own learning and critical thinking with guided expertise.